penalties have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. So a little burst so far. And the return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. First down, play action. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion is not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
On first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Down. Set.
Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Blue, here we go. Set. Blue, 32. 6, mega. Ready.
Drawn up for him. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set, hut.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
He's going to throw it. Screen here for Gibbs. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Got it.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Set, ready. 45, white. Slide through. Hut.
We'll go with the design keeper. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That's good for a couple of yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Let's go now. Hut.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Ready?
Throwing it on 2nd down. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. A good opening series has him across midfield now with a new set of downs. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To throw here on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face second down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Come on, set. Strike, black, ready,
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for two.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
down, set.
They'll run now on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Cycle, black 40, set.
Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Ravens take over on his 11th interception of the campaign. And I got to imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock. But cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
Sending him on the dive. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Well, that was quite a way to begin this game, Kate, offensively. Quite a worrying way for those 11 guys defensively. We know that stopping the run's a core component of all of these defensive game plans, and they just put that plan through the shredder.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Oh, he eats the hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
You don't move. Set, right. 40, right, right. Cut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions trim the lead to 1. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
This return starts at the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Check go.
Throwing off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's set out. Great work by the Wisconsin rookie to find the right throw and get them the first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Running left side by Jefferson. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I can promise you that is a throw as a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. He's got a man left. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens break the tie here in the 1st.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
14. Lions 7.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black shot. Yellow. 43. Ready?
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Black. Ready.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. He's going to throw this one. Hits him on the out route. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route cadence combine all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on, set.
Gibbs now from the gun.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready. Claws red. 60 red. Set.
Looking to throw here. Caught quickly on the slant. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And this one's overwhelmed. They drive it backwards and off the field with this turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
New set of downs for him from the 31. They go play action on 1st down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Now looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Brian Branch has it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Running down the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Let's go. 52 Blue.
Working inside the red zone. Dump off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready, ready. 45, right. Set.
Dropping back to throw. He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
tie ball game now as they send this away. Sims now on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Dumped off to his running back. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Let's go now.
They'll throw for it. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Yellow. Needle book, ready?
We'll go with a design keeper. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line.
On the ball.
Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Detroit.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Down. 6 rail. Yellow. Ready?
He'll pass it this time. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Throwing the out route complete. Picked up a few as he heads out of bounds. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready, set.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. He dodged the tackle. He's got to gain a 6 there. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Set.
Pass play coming here. Throw left side, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On the set.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Ready. Hut.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Hut.
From the red zone on 1st. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready.
The incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here. Hut.
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage in the play, didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Set. Blaster. 6. Black 40. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means 1 last play in this half. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right half. McPherson's kick is good. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Sims now on the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. 20. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Returning it from the 4. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32.
Come on, set. Drill, 10 black. Set, go.
Throwing now off the play action. Go left side and St. Brown has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready?
They'll throw it here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Blue. Ready.
Second down, looking for options. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, a target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. They've got to figure things out on third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On the ready.
Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches.
Let's go. Red, 38. Smash, red. Ready?
We'll go with the zone keeper. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Certainly dropped these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the first down. If anything, they could see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
Has it downfield working the left. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
22 needle. Cut.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. It's inside the 10. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Pass play now. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also keeps the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Chased out to his right. Connects with him down the sideline. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half.
If Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 28, Lions 24.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Cook is hit, he fumbles it. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Running left side by Jefferson. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out.
And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now lead by 10. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Their own 38-yard line.
On the double.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hut. Ready.
They give to Gibbs on the option. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we hut.
RPO. Quickly it goes into the hands of St. Brown. And he's brought down at the line. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Come on, set. Blue, green, red, 38. Blue striker. Set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Lofts it deep right side. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Another carry for him. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down, play action. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Ravens have the football and, more importantly, partner, a solid lead. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They're going play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Hold the ready. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Sticking to the air here. Dumps it off to his running back. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
There you go, on 3rd and short. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Blue 30.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Runs complete over the middle. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. Handoff here for Gibbs on his own read. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Let's go. Ready.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. Looking quickly here.
10.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Right. Ready. Yellow 43.
He's dropping back to throw. It's him on the in route. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense to the line fast.
Ready.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
On the back.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the red zone now. Brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line of the play. Offense in the hurry-up here.
38. 52 black. Striker. 3-3. Set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Well, look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
17, ready. Red, yellow, hut.
Goal to go. They're passing. No place to go. Ravens taken down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's second and goal.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Yet another grab for St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within one score in the fourth. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
First down 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go, sack.
Right up the gut. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
And 8 at the 19-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Let's go. 60 by 6. Back to 60.
They're throwing it. Jefferson has it on the outside. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. They did it! He made the interception! Brian Branch has it! Hits the 20! And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. Late in the game, Brock, the lead, and if this holds, the win are theirs off the biggest play we've seen all game defensively.
Kate, by this point in the game, you're spent physically, but as defenders, you've got to be at your sharpest mentally. Get caught off guard, and this game could be over. Catch them off guard, and all of a sudden now you're defending the lead.
Here we go, set.
Will set up for the
Red,
two-point
38.
conversion.
Hut.
He has it, and he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the fourth. Now a field goal would only tie this game. Well, that right there, a very important two-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. It puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10.
Let's go now. Motion.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Forced that to his right. Completes. It's Trevor Etienne. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
At the 27-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. He'll look to throw it. Escapes out to the left. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to push deep downfield. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up. Now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached. Because you never know when your opportunity may arise. A great return to begin this drive.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season.
Set. 45. One.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Down. Black. Next 6. Mega. Red. Cycle. Set.
Throwing now. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Let's go. 10 black. Black ultra. Huge yellow. Hut, hut.
Now to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. 1st down from the 41. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. The ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. Fourth down coming up. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minutes.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Black, blue, 32, ready.
They'll go play action on first down. That's it downfield, working the left. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
3-3.
First down, Detroit.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. On the move, headed right. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, but that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
Working now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down. All right, now there's the timeout. So seemingly down to their final breath, they get the big play, Brock, and now a field goal forces overtime. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up first and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 40-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Headed out right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Shotgun now on third down. This is a heater going deep. Wide open down the field, and he Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens go up by 6. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. Challenge has been laid down, partner. It's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Black shot down.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs from the 37.
Yellow. Set. Red. Cycle. Claude red. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him to route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Right. Right. Set.
Throwing from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Black. 95. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
10 cycle. Strike 2. Field flat. 10.
They'll throw for it. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Oh, big interception here. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Space left sideline, and he's off to the races. He brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was.